Set to go to polls in February, Meghalaya observed the 13th National Voters' Day with the National Voters' Day Run 2023 that carried the theme Vote for Sure, Nothing Like Voting. Featuring around 800 runners of different age groups, the event was flagged off at the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly in Kandailat, Shillong. The run was organized by the Office of the Chief Electoral Officer in Meghalaya along with the Department of Sports and Youth Affairs. Chief Secretary of Meghalaya D.P. Walang attended the closing ceremony as the chief guest. The Chief Secretary informed the gathering that the state has 21.65 lakh voters in the state, with 10.68 lakh being male voters and 10.92 lakh being female voters. There are 290 voters above 100 years of age, 22,658 voters above 80 years, 2 voters from the third gender, 7,400 voters who are differently abled, and 81,443 voters who are first-time voters, comprising 4% of the total number of voters. A cash prize of 30,000 rupees was added to the winner of the half marathon, while there were also prizes for the other 5 categories that included the 21K Open category for security personnel, 10K Meghalayan, 10K Open category, 5K Meghalayan, and the 1K Open category wheelchair. Ahead of the prize distribution ceremony, there was a Super 6 ensemble performance that included a blend of fashion display and social messages, and the release of the I Vote For Sure music video along with the KAP report and Super 6 photo book.
kau sa ai ngui ublei baju don rakat lamarnya ai ku blei ya kus jungiru baju ai kucing yang nadu bang dangarit tai kadwai kad asnam ngalas dang kana jeng mare I sar jom sing staram sik I baju ai kucing yang teng ai ku blei ya barok ki bawan shimta kana ka singi kamta berlaki long ki nadu ki badangarit ne ki samla hadu ki barang baru kumju ya barok ki ba wan shimta pensit penchanya kana ka national water day kana singi kamta kane kadai ka sin ka baar bangan yo ban mare ya kane ka national water day kasin ka menkong bang mare under 18 bat ngayo that portion dai da kajing tristem bat kajing minat lapoy thong ta kasni bat ngalayo ban kong nang ne lapan krek hi ka jing mare ka ban long ha kuati jong ka north east half marathon ka balong ha kuti san tarik no banai feb model chimata saktu kaweru kajing sedang mare jonga hoj nadu khatwei khat arsnem tamba ka jing sedang ka jonga ngampat da shempang deng kumno ban mare kumno ban kumtai ngampat da yo bun kita ki teknik te endang la poi khat san khat rusnem kumtang sedang kiu kajing mare ka jonga adu mentai namar la don I hinmen ru jonga dei hinmen jonga I baju ai kucing yang
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm very happy to get these opportunities. After I can say since after lockdown, I didn't get to participate this marathon. So this year, I feel so glad that again I'm getting the chances to run for this Sure for Voters marathon. While we run for this marathon, that there should not be any vehicles and all, because sometimes you might get accidents also, because sometimes our wheelchair falls, but that we can't break ourselves also. Yeah, sure. If I get the chances and opportunities to go and participate outside, then I'm ready for that. Yeah, I'll try my best also. Still now, I don't have any idea about that.
Do you practice every time?
No. Actually, we already use the wheelchair all the time. It's already practice. It's been practice for us every time only.
The National Voters Day celebrations in Meghalaya, Shillong open. we, the citizens of India,
we, the citizens of India,
having abiding faith in democracy,
having abiding faith in democracy,
hereby pledge to uphold
hereby pledge to uphold
the democratic
the democratic
traditions of our country
traditions of our country
and the dignity of free,
and the dignity of free,
fair, and peaceful elections,
fair, and peaceful elections,
and to vote in every election
and to vote in every election
fearlessly and without being influenced
fearlessly and without being influenced
by considerations of religion,
by considerations of religion,
race, caste,
race, caste,
community, language, or any inducement.
community, language, or any inducement.
Thank you.
My life's worth fighting for. I've understood I value more. The world has finally come along. I'm here to vote and sing my song. I will make my move against the raging wind. I will make my choice with my own confidence. I am glad because I'm free to choose the way I see. I am glad because I know the place I want to go.
In Meghalaya, today, it is more important because the elections is just a month away on the 27th of February 2023. As mentioned by the previous speakers, the total number of voters in the state is 21.65 lakhs, in which the male voters are 10.68 lakhs and female 10.92, one of the few states where the female voters are more than male voters. But more interesting than that, we have 290 voters who are above 100 years. 290 voters who are above 100 years in the state who are registered, and 22,658 voters who are above 80 years. So all these veterans will be voting maybe for the 15th, 16th time. I don't know how many, but quite a number. And it is a huge number in which they've all been included and they are part of the electoral list. For the first time, we have captured the third gender. And there are two numbers, one from Garo Hills and one from Khasi Hills, third gender. And first-time voters, 81,443, which is about 4% of the total number of voters. So for the first time, they'll all be voting this year on the 27th of February. The net increase of number of voters because of the last summary revision is about 2.36%, and the number of voters this year is 17% more than what we had in 2018.
The Election Commission of India needs the support of the youth to fulfill its purpose, and it starts with voting.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Sing it!
The National Voters' Day, this is the 13th National Voters' Day, is being celebrated all over the country, and it represents the largest single gathering which celebrates democratic processes. I think not only in India but throughout the world, it's the largest single gathering of a program of this magnitude across India, across 10 lakh polling stations, and across various polling booths, subdivisions, districts, and states. It also represents, it epitomizes the ECI's resolve to pull out all the stops to ensure that elections are participative, they are inclusive, and they are voter-friendly. If we dwell a while on the theme of the National Voters' Day today, which is, I vote for sure, nothing like voting. The emphasis is on the individual, on me as an individual, and my civic duty to vote. I vote for sure.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. The music loud, women walk, being kicked around since I was born. Never tolerant, I'm okay, and you may look the other way, but we can try to understand the New York Times of fake no man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking, but you're staying alive, staying alive.
सारा जहां देख लिया कहीं भी तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है 80 नहीं 100 दिन दुनिया घुमा है नहीं कहीं तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं मैं गाया जहां भी बस तेरी याद थी जो मेरे साथ थी मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत प्यार है बस तेरा प्यार ही माँ तुझे सलाम माँ तुझे सलाम अम्मा तुझे सलाम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे